Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. We are live. It is 8:06 p.m. on a Thursday night on the eve that The Flash comes out finally in theaters tonight. Well, anyway, wait, hold on. Let me make sure that we're live. Hold on. All right. We're live. I messed up last time our guest came on. Myself and Pancake, we're having a good one. Probably, well, I'm gonna bring him on. Me and him will talk about it real quick. Without further ado, the one, the only, the amazing Pancakes. How you doing?
Hey, you pressed live this time. Fantastic.
Yeah, I did it. Yay, Adrian, I did it.
Finally.
We were talking for like what, 25 minutes at least?
Yeah, we were like halfway through the interview, and then after that, it's like, holy crap. What the hell?
Oh shit. But we had a great conversation though.
Oh, well, then we just do round two.
Let's do round two. Let's start off with SWA. Talk about
SWA
that.
Friday. Tomorrow
night.
Tomorrow's the night, man. We're gonna have a show of a lifetime. It's the biggest show of the summer for SWA. This is our WrestleMania. It's gonna be one hell of a show. And you got so many great matches scheduled for that show. You have the very first Coda Memorial Battle Royal, in memory of one of our good guys who passed away some time ago. Coda, or General Romero, which is what he went by in SWA. He passed away, so in order for us to remember him in a proper way, SWA is a battle royal in his name, and a lot of his old good friends are going to be coming in. A lot of SWA regulars are going to be coming in to do that battle royal, so that's going to be an awesome match. And then you have Johnny Malloy versus Chris Caden for the SWA Television Championship. That's been a match that people have been wanting to see for a very long time. So at least from my experience, and then you got me and my old friend Mikey Moo McMagnum.
Event.
The event for this bad boy right here.
Let's see that belt, because I'm a big belt guy. I love belts.
You're a big belt guy. So this thing will probably give you sciatica or something. This thing is huge and heavy. Yeah, bad boy.
Look at that thing.
This is what Mike Magnum wants this.
Wow, that's beautiful belt.
Good luck. Good luck.
I love that belt. That's awesome, man. I love when I see unique designed belts, because that's what makes it special to that promotion. Unlike the generic, you mostly see a lot of generic ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah. A lot, this is an old school belt. Old school belts are usually, this heavy and this big, and then you have the big broad eagle in the middle. It's pretty cool. I love this belt. It's my pride and joy. It's my precious.
It is a nice belt. All right, let's start off with how you fell in love with professional wrestling.
Well, I was a kid. I love wrestling. I love watching wrestling since I was a kid. Bret Hart, Owen Hart, the Right to Censor, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, even beyond that, Hulk Hogan, Bruce Beefcake, Coco Beware, all those guys I grew up watching. So it's like I always wanted to be them. I always wanted to be in the limelight. I was when I was a kid, I was into theater, I was into acting, I was into music. So I was always used to being in that type of light in some way, shape, or form. And I always wanted to be a star. Like that was always my biggest thing. If I wasn't going to be able to be in movies or TV, I always wanted to do something that I'm going to be able to put myself out there. And pro wrestling was, just the biggest thing in my life. So mix two and two together, and you got the amazing Pancakes.
Awesome. Now look at you. You are a superstar at SWA.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let's go into, usually I go into first opponent, but I want to find out the secret origin of Pancakes.
The secret origin of Pancakes. Wow. Okay.
Who doesn't love Pancakes?
Let me see what you got. Tell me whatever you want to know. I'm an open book.
All right. So how did you come up with the name Pancakes?
I was fat. Done.
Me too, but I didn't call myself Fat Dank.
Well, it's funny because it's funny that you should ask that, because the reason why I call myself Pancakes, a long time ago I did a 1-against-3.
Mm-hmm.
It was a handicap match, and it was me versus the boy band in SWA. And by that time, I was not Pancakes. I was still trying to figure out who I was at the time, and I was wrestling under the old name Kronos, which is it was a almost 500-pound me in a onesie. You know, I still have that onesie to this day. If I put it on, it's weird.
Alex loves seeing that strap on your shoulder, man.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Johnny Blitz says pancakes are better than waffles. I said it.
Damn, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Anyway, so I wrestled these guys, and in the middle of the match, I yelled out just randomly, like, "I'm gonna make some pancakes tonight," to the crowd. And then out of nowhere, the crowd just starts chanting "pancakes, pancakes," and I'm like, "Wow, that got pretty over." Yeah. It wasn't until NYWC Firestorm, when I actually debuted as Pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Chef hat, the chef coat, the spatula, the name, everything was debuted at NYWC Firestorm.
Was it with the music too that I remember from?
Yep, the music too. Yep. It wasn't until later on where I got to perfect all my shimmies and my two steps, but
I love that music. When you come out to that music, it's like dun 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 dun, and you're like get going. And everybody's like, it's so man.
I get more winded and blown up just doing my entrance than the
and the whole match, right?
But that's what the whole point of it is about entertaining and bringing the crowd in and
right.
letting them absorb your energy, so that your energy is, brought, to them. It's like an infection, it's like a smile or a yawn.
Right.
You yawn in front of somebody, that person's gonna yawn, then that person's gonna yawn, and so on and so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
definitely. Alex says we're going to see a war tomorrow in Deer Park. Almost completely sold out. That's great.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I got the word. Deal. Yeah, I got the word yesterday that we're pretty much sold out. It's going to be an awesome show. So get whoever doesn't have their tickets, I don't know what you're waiting for. Get your tickets today, tonight, and tomorrow. If you can't get them online, you can get them at the door. That's for sure. Hopefully, you can get them at the door. This is going to be a sold out show.
Hopefully. Yeah. Mike Magnum versus Pancakes is a dream match, says Alex.
Thanks, Alex. Sleep.
Alex is lively in the chat tonight.
He's a good kid. Love him. Best
right.
GM we had, that's for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a big collector. He loves to collect things.
He is. He's very, I love guys like that. I love guys like him because he has like a love and a passion for this business. And he just started getting himself involved, which is pretty cool. So hopefully he keeps that heart and that passion for it.
Absolutely, we do love Alex. All right, let's go into your first opponent you ever wrestled. Who was it, and what were your emotions going through that whole process?
Okay, so my very first match was back in 2006. It was for my home company that I came out of, where I was trained by Pro Wrestling Revolution out in Deer Park. Mm-hmm. The event was called Boiling Point, and we had Gangrel on the show. We had Luna Fashan on the show. Yeah. And it just so happened to be not only my first match, my debut match, but it was also my opponent tomorrow night at Wrestle Hell, Mike Magnum's very first match as well over there. So awesome. we together. We trained together, you know. But my very first match, we were part of I was part of a tag team before I was ever thinking about doing the whole pancake thing. My name was Draven at the time. I was like the 500,000th Draven on the indie scene, and it was horrible. But I make it work because I really wanted people at that time, because I was like 17. I really wanted everybody to like look at me and take me seriously. So I really thought that if I had like a grungy gothic gimmick at the time, because that was like the thing, it was '06, so that was like the thing. The baggy pleather pants, the baggy pleather short type of gimmick, but I wrestled a tag team called Destruction Incorporated, which consisted of a guy named Menace and then another guy named Armando Muerto. And my entire thought process within that match, because it was my first match, was, can I curse on here?
Yes.
Yeah? Don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. That's exactly what it was. The very first match, it was so stressful. It was insane.
I bet.
And you know what? As much as I think that I did a good job that day, everybody else that day was looking at me like the drizzling shits. And I don't blame them. First match in, man. What a way to go with.
Now, we got a comment in here that we talked about last time. Unfortunately, we weren't live at the time. But I remember when he threw the pancakes at BPW and Tina got pissed.
Yes.
There were pancakes everywhere.
I'm a troublemaker sometimes.
now, did you normally do that, or was that just that night on the fly?
Well, it's funny because I started coming out with the big tray of pancakes. I only did it for a time because there was way too much heat coming from that. So I first started doing that gimmick when I was working for USA Pro. I did a show for Frank Goodman a long time ago, and he loved it. He thought it was great. He thought it was funny. He gave me, I have nothing but great things to say about that, man. Thank you so much for the opportunity. But
I thought that was great too.
Yeah, it's funny because the first time I ever used those pancakes, I was being held down by who was it? Crazy Ivan and oh my God, Manny Fernandez. And they were, yeah. So Crazy Ivan took the tray of pancakes and he literally smashed the whole thing in my face.
Oh no!
When he smashed it, he almost took out my eye because
really?
The metal. Yeah, the pan is an actual metal pan. It's not like an aluminum pan. It's metal.
Right.
So when he smashed me in the face, he caught my eye with the metal pan, and I almost lost my eye that night.
Oh wow!
But it was the best in the world, so I couldn't. I had a great all the time.
The one-eye pancake, you would have been.
No, it's not a good match. It's not a party until someone's dead.
I remember you came out like the month after, and you were still with the tray of the pancakes, but it was like wrapped.
Yes, and that was not by my choice. I was told that if I wanted to bring them out, they had to be wrapped in cellophane. I'm like, what the hell's the point of these things being out then?
That's right.
Them in the back? No, I want them on the show. Okay, fine. But here I come with a cellophane wrapped stack of pancakes. Even other people are like looking at it like, what the hell is this crap?
Yeah, me too. I was like, what the hell is that?
It's funny that you should say that because I also heard that when all the pancakes went all over VPW that day, there was apparently one of them slapped a fan in the face.
Oh,
like someone smacked in the face with a pancake, and you know what? As much as I felt bad, I couldn't stop laughing. I was crying so hard.
I don't know
what I'm saying? So
I don't know what the big deal was because when Boogeyman came out, he threw worms all over the place.
People are, there are Karens everywhere.
There are, yeah. All right, let's go to an opponent you want to wrestle that you haven't wrestled so far.
Okay. There's actually a lot of like really young talent I really want to try to dip my toes in.
Awesome.
Um,
Let's name some.
I was thinking Desmond Cole.
Desmond.
Desmond,
Okay.
yeah, he's very, very good. Young kid.
He's very
And
good.
it's funny, I know his mom.
Know him
Him and
very
his,
well.
he and his mom were very good friends back in the day. So maybe she'd like to see me smack his son around a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. But no, he's got great talent. Desmond
Yeah, he
Cole's
does.
got awesome. I want to say I would definitely. I'd like to work one-on-one with Joe Ocasio at one point. We've worked together in a fatal four-way,
Uh-huh.
but we never worked one-on-one. So I'd like to see how that works out.
Okay.
And I'll give you one more. Somebody who I really like to work, who I haven't worked in a long, long time. Never worked. I would like to wrestle a live bear. As,
Whoa. A live bear.
yes. Stick me in there with a live bear. I don't care. I've got balls. Come on. Wouldn't that be cool? Just pop that on a poster. You see a guy wrestling a live bear.
That would be cool.
That will sell out.
You would sell it out, and he'd probably eat the whole crowd too.
Yes. That's not my problem. I got paid.
That's the bear's problems. That's right. Sarita says, "How about Johnny Pretty Boy Collins or Bobby Orlando?" And
Wait, what was that?
Serena says, "How about Johnny Pretty Boy Collins and Bobby Orlando wrestle against them?"
Okay, I got maybe not so right away, but let's work on my bucket list first.
Someday. Alex says, "Pancakes versus Bulldozer Matt Tremont."
It's funny. A long time ago, Matt Tremont actually, I believe this was during COVID, where he was doing shows in his place, but they were all hardcore match shows. And I've been wanting to actually dip my toe in either deathmatch or hardcore or something like that, because it's something that honestly I don't think anybody would ever imagine me doing stuff like that or watching me put myself through that kind of, hell.
Right.
But it's something that I've always wanted to dip my toe in and just kind of like see if I could fare well with guys like Matt Tremont or Lowlife Louie or, guys like that. Because I feel, or even Stockade, those, Stockade too. Yeah, those are the deathmatch guys I really want to dip my toes in with, because I feel like they'll give me a good ass whooping, but they can take one back, so that's a good one.
Now Cade Lothbrock.
What?
He calls himself Cade Lothbrock now.
Yes, Cade Lothbrock.
That's right. Alex says, "If you fought a bear, someone would have to come and help the bear." All right, let's go into. Let's skip that and go into this. What does Pancake like to do on his free time, where he's not wrestling and trying to conquer bears in the ring?
Well, let's see. I'm very big into music, so I really like to sing. I do a lot of singing. Karaoke nights are my thing.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Pop a few White Claws and some High Noons in me, and it's a party all night long. You know what I'm saying?
Now, is it at a place or you do it at home?
Oh no, I do it all over. I go to I like to go out to bars and like little places like that have it. I used to be really big into music when I was a kid. I did theater, I did music,
Oh, okay.
I did acting when I was a kid. So all that stuff really just like attracted me to all that. So I really like being able to sing. It's a good stress reliever.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you have a good voice? I have to ask.
What?
Do you have a good voice? I have to ask.
I have been told that my voice can be used as the voice of God Himself. The angels from the hilltops of heaven, they they blow the trumpets when I sing, so it's like heaven.
Nice.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Serena loves White Claws as well, but she loves mango White Claws.
Mango. Watermelon, mango, and peach. My favorite.
Alex says you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
I do. As long as the rain is purple.
Purple. All right. Do you have any hobbies? Like, do you collect anything, stuff like that?
I don't collect anything really. I want to say my biggest hobby. I did. I really don't really have many hobbies, to be honest. I really don't. When it comes down to home life is pretty boring for me. It's taking care of the house, making sure everybody's good and stuff like that. But hobbies, I keep myself busy enough, you know.
Alex says you collect championship gold.
I do. I have not one but 2 belts.
Awesome. What's the other championship?
I am the current Full Faith Wrestling Tag Team Champion, alongside with Sweet Cheeks Joey Silver.
Awesome. Pancakes 2
Yeah.
belt.
Yeah.
That's a nice title.
It's a fun ride. He's a good guy, so I really can't complain.
Here we go. Here's a good question. Johnny Blitz says, "Do you have any go-to songs for karaoke? Go-to songs."
I sing a lot of Chris Stapleton.
Okay.
I love Chris Stapleton. Chris Stapleton is like a country Jesus. You know, he's got a song for every mood that you're in. He really does. It's like you listen to maybe 3 tracks. Hooked. You're hooked.
You're hooked.
Empty Whiskey, Parachute. You should probably leave. Midnight Train. And it's so new, but it's so old school listening country. It's like you're listening to it's like you're out in like the Wild West, and you're sitting around the fire eating pork and beans and playing the guitar, and
that sounds pretty peaceful, man.
Type of feeling that he gives you. It's like it's peace.
That sounds peaceful, man. I'm not a big camping guy, but I just pictured myself sitting by the fire, and there's Pancake playing the guitar.
Ding, 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 ding.
And maybe Alex on the other side of us.
We'll give him the kazoo.
Oh, man. Alex, get your kazoo ready, buddy. All right, let's go to any goals you may have for the rest of 2023.
Goals. My goal right now is I would really like to get to Dark. I'd like to get to AEW Dark as soon as possible. I'd also like to.
I got some bad news for you. I'm going to quote Bad News Brown. Bad News.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
They canceled Dark.
Oh no! It's all right. I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, now he's doing it with Ring of Honor.
What?
Now he's doing it with Ring of Honor, basically.
That's fine. Either way, I'll get. You know what? I feel like Pancakes. I feel like the character and who I am as a person. I feel like I'm worth taking a look at. Either way, whether it's AEW, Ring of Honor, WWE, doesn't matter. I mean, I'm worth the time. I'm not the best wrestler in the world, but I'm the best entertainer you'll see.
Sports entertainer, that's right. I think you translate well onto a TV screen.
Thank you. They say that TV adds 10 pounds, but hell, I'll lose that too.
Yeah, right.
I'll lose another 260.
I'll lose another 20.
Yeah, come to the gym with me, bro. I'll get your ass into shape.
I go to the gym. I go to Planet Fitness.
Oh, so do I.
Really? I go to Center Reach though.
You go to Center Reach?
I do, yes.
So do I.
Really? Damn, we must miss each other because I never seen you there. I mean, most of the time I go after 10 at night.
Oh, okay. So you go at night. I go early in the morning.
So, like on a Saturday, I would go like in the morning time.
Yeah. I like to go at least. I like to go at like 6 a.m. where it's like just about to get a little bit busy, but I still have enough time to have all the machines to myself.
Oh,
You know?
okay. You bump into anybody you know there?
I bumped into Gabriel Sky once.
Okay.
Me and him were talking for a while. It was a long. He said that it was a long time since he's seen me, and he was just very surprised to see that I lost so much weight. And it was really cool seeing him. I remember. I remember talking with him a long time ago about before he started getting pretty big. I mean, he's great, and to see him and then bumping into him at the gym was just fun. So it was good to see him.
I bump into him at work sometimes. He comes and shops in my store.
Nice. He seems like he likes a lot of video games.
He does.
Seems like
he does. He's a big collector too. He likes to collect like the DC figs, like the McFarlane figs.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's always.
I like that. That's cool.
Yes, Serena. It's a small world. Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only person you bumped into at the gym.
What was that?
That's the only person you bump into there sometimes.
Yeah, I kind of stay to myself unless you see me running on the treadmill like a jackass. I love to dance on the treadmill, so if you ever see me flailing my arms in the air, it's probably because I'm listening to "I'll Make You Sweat." Everybody dance now.
Dun. Oh, I love that song. Yikes, man! All right, good. And maybe who knows? We'll bump into each other one day.
Hey, maybe we'll do a set.
That's right. I'll do the dun.
It's a great workout, man.
That would be
better than Simmons.
That would be like a great moment for me to do that with you.
If we got it on camera, that would be even better.
When I seen you when you were at VPW with it, I was just a fan going there watching you. So I was just sitting there in the crowd with my kids watching you do your thing.
Nice.
So now I'm in the podcasting business over here. It'd be a good moment to capture on like a vlog or something. So we're gonna arrange that somehow. I'm gonna arrange that.
Edit.
That's right. All right, let's go into. Oh man, time is flying for us. Let's go into. Do you have any goals to travel like overseas or something like that? Maybe like a Japan or.
I would love to go to Japan. I would love to go to Europe. I'd like to, Puerto Rico. I'd like to travel all around. As much as possible. The opportunities are endless. It's just I got to get there.
Right. I heard Puerto Rico's pretty crazy.
Oh, I'm sure. That's a time and a half. Are you serious? Mucho cerveza, man.
I heard Joey Conway had a great time though.
Oh, well, good for him. I'm glad he got a chance to go down there.
I went to Puerto Rico once. It was a sad occasion, unfortunately, because it was when my grandmother passed. So I was there literally for like 3 days, and it's like I flew in, went to the wake and all that stuff, and then flew out. So
yeah,
I didn't see anything besides like the local scenery, but like
right.
I remember flying in and looking at that beach, and you see it's like crystal blue, and I was like, man, that looks great. Right, that'd be great to go wrestle over there, in front of the Puerto Rican crowd. As they get kind of crazy down there.
Oh, are you kidding me? People love me. I'm a big, jolly, fat white guy. Of course, everybody's gonna love me.
Right. You had quite a following, yeah. At least when I remember when I was at VPW and I saw you there. But I know you got a big following now. But I'm just saying back then, when I first saw you, I'm like, man, this guy's pretty cool. I like him.
I appreciate it, man. Really, I really do. It's a lot of hard work. It took a lot of time to really build myself up to that point. But I appreciate all the support that everybody gives me, especially throughout the years.
Yeah, once you find what you're destined to be, it's like clockwork, right?
Yep. It's like, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, we got a question from Alex. So, champ, after this battle, who in SWA do you have your eyes on?
My wife.
Why? I don't think she's gonna wrestle at SWA.
Oh no, but we're gonna wrestle when we get home.
Oh man. Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
Now she's gonna kick my ass. I
She's
said
gonna
that.
kick your ass, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what Alex was looking for though, in this particular question.
No, I don't think so either. No. I'm gonna let that sit in his brain.
That's right. He's probably like, what the fuck? You might be thinking the same thing, man. I gotta go wrestle my wife now, you know what I'm saying?
If you're looking for the tag, brother, you're looking at the wrong guy.
He said, wow, that was from left field. I love you, Alex, man. You're a good guy, man.
Hey, man, it's a party every time I'm here, man. Anytime I'm around.
Whenever Pancakes is around, it's a party.
That's it. I don't need drugs or alcohol. It's just a bonus. No, I'm kidding.
Tell me about your most difficult match you've had so far in your career and why.
Let's see. Most difficult match in my career so far. I want to say it was definitely the match that I had between me and Anthony Gangone. Me and Anthony Gangone, we faced off one-on-one at SWA, I believe, last year for the very first time. Mm-hmm. And mind you, I'm a firm believer of you only get better if you wrestle the people who you believe are better than you. So in my mind and in my mindset, Gangone's better than me. He's younger than me. He can move faster than me. I need to figure something out. So like me and him, like when we had the match, it was slow, but effective. We told a story. The crowd was into it, and I really couldn't ask for anything better than that. You know, working with Gangone, he, in my opinion, really put me up there a little bit. So I mean, thank you for that. And even to this day, he remains to be one of my close friends in this business.
Awesome. I mean, I have a bone to pick with Anthony Gangone.
What did he do?
What this guy did? Let me tell you what he did. He flips my table most of the time when I see him. Like whenever I have my table on my stuff, he flips it over. What are you doing, guy?
Listen, we all know Gangone's got an attitude problem, and you know sometimes he's got to be kicked off his soapbox. But I'm glad that he's tagging with Flyers, so that a little bit of positivity is shining on him, and hopefully they keep striving in SWA. That's another match they're going to be having. You're going to see Kid Flyer and Anthony Gangone team up again.
I would love to see that, man. Definitely would love to see that. I'm a big Gangone fan, even though he doesn't like me very much.
That's all right. I like you.
Thank you.
That's man. All that matters, buddy.
All right, Pancake. Thank you for coming on the podcast. And finally, we went live.
Yeah, right? All right, cool.
Now, plug away.
For having me.
Hey, man, no problem, man. You're always welcome to come back.
I appreciate it. And just remember to buy your tickets for tomorrow night.
That's right. Tomorrow
night. We got a lot of great matches, and you're going to see, you know, the Amazing Pancakes go one-on-one for the SWA Pride Championship versus the starving artist, Mike Magnum.
If you are in Long Island, get your tickets for SWA for tomorrow, coming out of the Sportorium in Deer Park.
That's it.
Wow, that was a mouthful.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. It was Pancakes versus Matt, not a young Buck Jackson. Best match of 2022.
Damn. Wow.
That was a long sentence, Alex. That
was a little bit.
But thank you very much. Where can everybody follow you?
You can follow me all over on my my Instagram. I have my Facebook page. just you'll find me. I'm around. You can even Google me.
All right, there you go.
You type Google. You didn't in the Google search engine. You put
Pancakes.
Cakes Wrestler, and I'm the first bastard to come up.
Wow. Serena, thanks me for just remembering. Serena just thanks me for pressing the live button.
Yeah.
I got a busy weekend too, Pancake. Just so you know.
Yeah, where are you going? You going to SWA?
I'm not going to be on Long Island.
Oh, okay. Where are you going to be?
I'll be off Long Island. I'm going to be at Wrestling Is Now tomorrow night in Richfield Park.
That's right.
I'll be there. And then Saturday, I'll be at New Evolution Wrestling.
There you go.
Make sure if you're in Jersey, you get tickets for that.
Hey, don't forget to put our flyer up there, brother man.
I know. I didn't get a flyer for you guys.
There's a bunch of them.
Oh no,
nope.
Something else. That's not here. I don't have it.
That's okay.
Next time, before you come back, send me the stuff you want me to save, and then we'll
sure.
put them up. Okay.
No problem. Sounds good, brother.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you for your time.
No, thank you. Don't forget, if you save your SWA ticket stub, you get $5 off your admission ticket to Saturday night's NYWC show.
There you go. Thank you, Serena.
Liar, I sent you the flyer. Where's the flyer? I don't have it.
Oh, she caught you on your bullshit.
Oh my God. It's been quite the week, sir, as you can tell.
All right, man. Listen, if you guys want to check the flyer out, you can come and check out my Facebook page, my Instagram.
Check out Pancakes page and check out the Beyond the Barricade page. The flyer's up there.
Cool.
Like 2 days ago. Serena, 2 days ago was like a lifetime for me. My schedule's been hectic.
I'm the same way, brother.
But thank you very much for coming on, and definitely we will have you back, sir.
That'd be great.
We'll have you back before the next SWA event, okay?
Sounds good. Just let me know.
Awesome. We will. Everybody else, I will. He just sent it. We will be back. Well, I will be back in a couple of minutes with Sal Sabelli. So stay tuned for that episode. Pancakes, stay on for a moment. Everybody else, I'll see you guys in a few minutes.